I am on site, and we are way back in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm here with Mr. Johnny Bottles here. He's getting his stuff ready. We are at the old Sea House, and that is S-E-E, Sea House. And literally, as we drove up the road here, you got to have four-wheel drive to get into this place. The farmer told us that you would know that you're on it. You can see this was the old fireplace right here. Because you'd know you're on it by the old pear tree. So you see that old tree right there? Now, because it's not spring, there's no flowers on that. No clue that that's a pear tree. But there are clues in here that I wanted to point out that you'll find in old pioneer homesteads, and that is black walnut trees. You probably heard this in other videos I've done because I try to point that out. Black walnut was a very versatile nut. You could stain furniture. It was great for woodworking, and black walnuts were seen as a valuable fruit nut tree. And so all of these trees out here in the distance are all black walnut trees. There's an old fruit tree right there. Have no clue if that's apple or pear. I'm told that this one is a pear tree. And you can see how large, look how large that root is. That's enormous. Piece of metal. I'm sure this is part of the roof. You know, that tree right there is probably 36 to 40 inches across. This tree's hundreds of years old. This was a log house. We're probably talking early 1800s. And I'll just give you a little panoramic. There is a man-made wall right there. There is a hand-dug well on the other side of this mound right there. And I love finding places like this up in the middle of nowhere. The farmer told us that this valley here was a well-known Civil War troop movement through this valley right here. And
this is our little map. We got a couple cemeteries. This will help us identify names.
Yep.
Yep. So that's up top of that valley there. So that's one. That's
the cemetery
one thing.
is way up on top of that mountain, right up there. And that thing is almost straight up, isn't it?
Wow.
All right, stay tuned. Let's get started. All right, you guys, I was reading a solid 24 on my MindLab Equinox, and I see an edge here. I see an edge. You guys see that? Huh. I think it is a brass escutcheon plate for maybe a door, a clasp. Maybe a clasp on the door. Right there is the chimney pile. So probably the front door. This is from that house. All right, I popped the plug, pulled it out, and I see it. And part of our investigation here is to determine the age of this place. 1800s. There's other cabins here in the vicinity that date from 1840 to 1900. And I see this, and I see what it is. And I'll let you guys take a look. It is a button, but it is a snap button. Yeah, and it says Rummel, Himes and Company. Rummel, Himes and Company. So that's our first good relic. It is a button. All right, Johnny's on the board. He got a little harmonica reed, 1860s and on, which would be corresponding to this cabin. Now this cabin here sits very close to the other place we just were, the C cabin, but it had been used for hunters, by hunters, for decades and decades. And Johnny and I, that's all we found was bullet casings, rifle shells, and things like that. But so we decided to move down to this house, which is just below the other one. And I do have an artifact. It's not brassy, but it's interesting. It's an old-fashioned hoe. See that? Isn't that cool? I actually don't find these that often. Not as often as you would think. So we're going to leave that here with the house. And I want to take you guys around here. I want you to see this well. See this well? Yeah, I wonder if there's coins and gold down there.
Ready?
Yep.
Have the camera running?
Yep. Yeah, three-ringer, baby. I told you, Civil War. Yep. Confederate. That's Confederate. They were in here.
How cool is that, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Johnny's finding three-ringers and harmonica reeds, and Todd is finding... Well, you know, I thought this was a piece of... maybe pot. Do you see that? I think that was maybe a hatchet. But I've never seen one look quite like that. I don't know. Very interesting. We'll add it to our collection. Right there. All right, pop the plug. It's still in the hole. And it's reading a solid 17. There it is. Okay. What is it? It is a... I thought it was a buckle, and it still could be, but I think it might be a piece of fancy jewelry buckle. I don't know. Is it silver? You know, this actually could be silver. Let me clean this up a little bit. I'll bring you guys right back. I mean, it's pretty. I think it could be maybe a female shoe buckle. What do you guys think? I mean, it looks silver. All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys, it may not mean anything at all, but I pulled this out of the ground, and this is melted lead. And with Johnny finding that Confederate three-ringer right over there, there could have been a campsite here. I am right off the house. He found the three-ringer right over there. And I found that buckle right over there. And so this melted lead could be from Civil War, from that time period. All right, you guys, I got a coin or a button. Right there, solid 14, pulled it out. I have not looked at it. You know what? It's so thin. I think it's going to be... it's a button. It is a flat button. It's a nice big button. All right. That's good. That's good. I actually am fine finding these all day long. The reason I'm checking, I just want to make sure it's not a U.S. military button of some sort. And I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. It's just an old flat button, and it could be tomback. I popped the plug. It's deep. I had to pull everything out of here because it was so deep. It was reading real choppy on my MindLab Equinox. I popped it out. I don't know what it is, but I see it. Yeah, it looks brassy. Oh wow. Oh wow, I love stuff like this. This is, looks like a drawer pull. Maybe a drawer pull? It's heavy, it's brass. It's got a good patina on it, but it's not a green patina. Definitely old. I mean, it might even be hand forged. You see that? Beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. Right there is the house, right up there. Johnny's right over there digging. Right there. 19, 20, 21. I'm going to set you guys up. Let you watch, see what I pull out of the ground right there. Okay. Pull that out. Let me pull you over this way so you can see it. It's right in here. Alright, let's get our pinpointer. Right there. You see anything? Oh, here it is. Yeah, look at that. That's a round ball that's been fired. So, absolutely could be Civil War right there. That's a good find. In fact, I think it is. There's a pattern right there where they use cloth to jam it down into the musket. Right there. All right, that's a great find. I got a pretty good hit here. It was a solid 18, which is about the same as that round ball. All right, where'd it go? Yeah, I don't see anything yet. All right, I think it's lead. It is. Okay, now this is another lead round ball. It is a different size, also shot. This has been shot. And there is a pattern on here. There is a fabric pattern right there. And so this is a fired round ball. Could be Pioneer. It could be Civil War. I want you to see this tree. I don't know if you can get a scale of how big that is. I'm going to use my shovel. The house is right up here. And my shovel, okay, it's about 6 feet. Look how big that tree is. This is a red oak. No doubt in my mind. Look at this. Looky there. Looky there. Isn't that cool? I wonder what lives in there. I might have run my metal detector in there. Looky there. Hey, there's a bottle right there. Look at that. It's an old cork top bottle. Hey, this could actually be something. Look at that. There is a soldier or something right there. It's 8. Do you guys see that? The letter 8? And look at the color on that. I think this is old bottle. Oh, that's awesome. There definitely is. It almost looks like a devil or a demon on that thing. Look at that. I don't know. You know, I'm not a bottle collector. I don't know how old that is. But it is a cork top. And I think that's old. So we're going to keep that. I'll clean that up. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. I'm actually going to let Johnny take a look at it too. See if he knows anything about these, but that's awesome. I popped the plug and I see it. And I don't know if this is it or not. But this actually looks like pewter. I think that's pewter. I don't know what it could be to, but it looks old. It's got a patina on it. Actually, I think it's brass with a patina on it. May not be anything, I don't know, but it rang high like it should, but I think that's what it is. It might just be a piece of roof. Down over there by that tree where I found that bottle, there is a cellar, a root cellar over there, and this very well could be off of that. So I just made it up to the house finally. I want you to see this. Do you see a 1 right here? And an 8 right there? But I don't see anything here. I do see some scratch marks, but a lot of these stones have that scratch marks where they chiseled it. 18. You think maybe they tried to carve the date on this stone, but they ended up carving it on this stone. This is 1860. There definitely is letters right here. You see this? This is an A. There's an A. It's H. A-H. A-H. Oh, look. S. A-R-A-H. Sarah. It says Sarah. You guys see that? It says Sarah. Here's another one. Okay, here's an A. There's an H. Maybe it's just A-H. That definitely is an A-H there. But man, this looks like an S. A-H. A-H. Hello everybody. I'm here with Johnny Bottles, and we are going to do our wrap up and call it a day. This was a hard permission, just like the one just a little bit further up the valley from this one, because as you can see, it's all grown up. There's not a lot of space to swing in there, but we made a video out of it and we saved some history. And I'm going to have Johnny go over some of his items, and then we'll go over some of my items, and not everything that you've seen.
You guys saw my highlight item. We got the bullet right there, Civil War bullet. We've got some harmonica reeves, a little buckle, square nail, and probably a piece to a curry comb. I'm not sure. Maybe a piece to a old
That's a
mop or something like that.
Big buckle for a big man, huh?
I think it might have went to a mop.
Yeah, it could have.
Something like that. But Johnny Bottles didn't find the bottle, so.
Yeah, I told Johnny, I said, it says Pluto on it, and there's a number 8 right there, and it looks like a devil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like a devil or a demon. It's kind of crazy.
It's probably went to a whiskey or some kind of
And
beer.
I found that in the tree. And here's what I found. Not sure what my find of the day is. Probably the bottle, but nice that you guys saw me dig that right out of the ground. A little snap buckle there. A lot of lead. I found a lot of melted lead. These are probably round balls here that were shot. That drawer pull, this fancy buckle. It's got some silver wash on it. And I don't know, a little funnel there. You guys didn't see me dig that up, and I didn't show you this either. And this is a really odd square spike nail. And this, I didn't film this either, but it shows a piece of lead here, and it was clearly cut and probably used to make bullets. And I found this down where I found some of this other melted lead. So it's what we found. Not a lot of stuff, but we had fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, our time together. And we'll catch you on the next.
It was a blast.
It was a blast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful time. Great to get out. Thanks for the invite.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys later.